Hey guys, Lonnie from Jeep Extreme. Hey man, I am in part 6 of the video pretty much on the RE lift, and I am almost done. I have got it on the ground, and I made a boo-boo. I wanted to share the boo-boo I made. 8.25 casing is bigger on the axle. The axle's bigger. Therefore, the argument is that you need the smaller drive shaft. However, when you raise the vehicle up, it's too short if you go fairly high, which I went about 4 inches, so it's a little high. So I lost my length, and so I had to put the actual one I had, the Dana 31 in. The Dana 35 one in, because it's just about right, to be honest. Haven't put it in yet, but I put new U-joints on that, pressing them out with a 30-ton press. So here it is, guys. This is what's up. This is the difference in the drive shafts. I've had them sitting side by side earlier in a video, but I didn't really think about it being that far off, and it was. Dana 35 drive shafts longer, which if anybody else is raising their vehicle up and you have an 8.25, you would be smart if you go up 4 inches to add this drive shaft, if you could find one off of a Cherokee that has the Dana 35 in it, and you're not putting a SYE kit in, slip yoke eliminator kit. I'm going to eventually, but for now I'm not, so I'm gonna ride it like this. This is the Jeep, the little mini wheels and tires on it. I've actually got new wheels for it with 4-inch back spacing, and I don't have the tires yet, so gotta save for that. But everything's ready. I bled the rear brake. Stance is really good, and I know why they say on a Rubicon to put the spacers in the front, because if you look at the stance on this, I'm still sitting up more in the back, even though I'm on that plate of steel, just a little more than the front. However, the back will settle, so that's not a problem. But those spacers I put up there definitely helped give it the right stance. I do, however, on the sway bar disconnects, they're a little bit off because of the fact I had the spacer, which I knew that was going to happen. But I'm going to wait and see if it settles any, because it's not terrible. When it settles, if it doesn't settle, then I'll go ahead and swap this to the inside of the bar and run it that way. Put this bar on the outside, and that will compensate for it. I got everything tightened up. The new track bars put in, so it was easy to bleed the brakes. That's how she turned out. I'll be putting a custom plate on the back of the pumpkin there eventually on another video. I did paint it up just a tad as far as on the rails, and I was going to put the transfer case lowering kit on, and immediately became a problem because I snapped another bolt, and it was probably a grade 10 bolt. So I had to tap that out, drill through it, and tap that out and put another bolt in. Otherwise, I was going to end up drilling one hole right here in the side, about an inch, with an inch hole saw, and then going and utilizing each side and putting them in. I'm gonna go ahead and run it like this, see how she goes, and then if I have to do it, I'll do it. But I really don't want to put one on, so we'll see how it goes for clearance issues. Whole point of a lift is to jack it up, get it off the ground as high as you can.